They are the main pillar of the society. The society will run with their hand. So, if every student will learn the importance of World Environment Day, if every student learn what is the importance of the environment sustainability, then our environment will be good for individual and individual will stay peaceful.
After that industrial phase, the temperature is shooting up. Up to 2024 is the warmest year so far ever in human history. And from the Neanderthal to this place, nobody has seen this temperature that today we are observing. Not only that, the global ocean temperature is rising, and it is rising not only in the surface. Previously we used to think that okay, up to 200 meters it will be warm and then it will be cold below the thermocline and it will be 4 degrees centigrade, but not anymore. Up to 2000 meters of depth, the ocean is warm. You can do long calculations that you may take 5 days to complete. It can complete in 1 half a second. Or it can collect lot of references, but it cannot solve a problem that you are unable to solve. We will be facing a problem and we will be discussing the problem of Sundarbans, the largest mangrove forest of the world at our backyard. And unfortunately, I am sure that not all of you have visited Sundarbans still. Have you? সবাই সুন্দরবনে গেছো? That by planting more and more trees, but you need space for that. The human being and the trees, one shouting in our audible range, and the trees are also shouting. You are unable to listen, but you have to improve your facilities for listening to the sound of the trees. What the trees are trying to talk to you. If you love a tree, you will love it. You touch it, every day you touch a tree, it will be your friend. Green. That about of the tigers. 101 tigers. And in this area, now there is 5 million people. 5 million is the estimate because 4.5 million was up to 2011. And this 2021 we didn't have census. We thought that the government has forwarded census. But well, they will be doing it. I just came to know that they will be doing census 2027. So there will be gap here. Increasing. But interestingly, you can see that people are not preferring to go to very close to the sea. But still, in this area, it is in Odisha, in a coastal area, we have population density around 350% per square kilometer. Anywhere in Sundarban it is more than 1,000.
Of rivulets and creeks form the single largest mangrove delta in the world. Proudly ruled by the Royal Bengal tiger, arguably the most intelligent predator on Earth. Declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987, it's also the only mangrove tiger land in the world. This is the Sundarbans.
All the maximum hazard villages are having high social vulnerability, but generally social vulnerability is more in the high vulnerability. Coming, not that I have to pay for 8 rupees for a seedling and then go and plant and take picture, not like that. Nature, you just allow nature to act.
Rings are placed in a grid along embankments and they trap silt every time the tide rolls in. Over time, the sediment builds up, raising ground level and stabilizing the shoreline. Studies show that in just 16 months, the rings collected enough silt to outpace the rate of annual sea level rise.
That's all, it should be there. Next one is another terracotta. And it will have a এটা তো নদীগুলো যেগুলো ছিল সেগুলোকেই যোগ করছে, আমরা তো নতুন নদী কাটছি না। We are not making new channels. We are just digging the old channel.
Constituting the major part of the environment, we should be responsible enough to take care of it, to enable us and our future generation to cherish a very healthy lifestyle. We have prepared a chart titled Plastic into Pavement, Roads That Last Longer, which illustrates the concept of
With increasing in urbanization, there has been an increase for demands of plastic goods and significantly an increase in supplies of plastic waste as well. Here's an overview of the current situation. Around 350 million metric tons of plastics are generated globally every year. The leading contributors being Japan, China, USA, Philippines and India. As you all can see, India alone contributes to 13% of the total plastic waste.
200 years to decompose. Have we ever thought of that when we use a plastic bottle after getting tired of after pandal hopping on a Durga Puja afternoon? Have we ever thought of the bottle? Oh my God, let me buy a 10 rupee bottle, let me quench my thirst and let me just throw it away. Have we ever thought of that? We have never. Unfortunately, plastic is being produced about 460 million tons per year globally, and India alone of it produces 13% of it, and out of this globally 9% of it is actually recycled. The use of plastic products, reusing the plastic products we have and recycling. Also, plastic products are generally used in landfills or incinerated, they are incinerated to generate energy. We also need to spread awareness about the concerning situation of this plastic pollution.
increasing day by day also become a part that is affecting human health, and it is causing the risks of human health in our daily life. So plastic pollution has severe impacts on human health, ranging from respiratory problems to lung disease and to digestion also.
এখানে পুকুরে কনভার্ট হচ্ছে ফ্লোটিং ট্যাঙ্কে কাজ করছে আচ্ছা
গাছগুলোতে খুব কম পাতা থাকে, মানে ওর এনভায়রনমেন্টটা এখানে সেরকম তৈরি হয় না যাতে গাছটা বেড়ে ওঠে, এবং তার ফলে এখানে আমরা দেখিয়েছি যে রাজস্থানে রয়েছে যে রেন হারভেস্টিংয়ের যে ব্যাপারটা, যে বড় বড় বাড়ি রয়েছে ওখান থেকে বিভিন্ন ধরনের ইউজ করা যেতে পারে ঘরের লাইট, ফ্যান এগুলো চালানোর জন্য। আর কৃষিকাজের এখানে কোনো রকম কীটনাশক রাসায়নিক পদার্থ ব্যবহার করা হয়নি। আর জলের ক্ষেত্রে এখানে জলসেচের পাইপ লাইনের ব্যবহার করা হয়েছে যাতে কম পরিমাণে জলের ভৌমজলের অপচয় কম করে।
সেকেন্ড যে ক্যাটাগরি সেটা ছিল স্টুডেন্টস প্রেজেন্টেশন অন গ্লোবাল সিনারিও প্লাস্টিক ওয়েস্ট ম্যানেজমেন্ট প্রেজেন্টেশন। এটাতে দুটো প্রাইজ আছে, ফার্স্ট অ্যান্ড সেকেন্ড। ফার্স্ট হয়েছে লোপা সরকার, আয়েশা, ফাইজা, হাবিবা, সুনিতি ফর ওয়াটার ডিপার্টমেন্ট। আর সেকেন্ড হয়েছে মডেল ছিল ওয়ার্কিং মডেল ডেমনস্ট্রেশন। এটাতে ফার্স্ট হয়েছে, এটাতে একটাই প্রাইজ, ফার্স্ট প্রাইজ। ফার্স্ট হয়েছে কৌশিক শ, রূপসী মায়াবতী